Hello, good day. Due to the time differences, one love to each and every one of you. Today is the power of music and real talk in Abrabo Nsem life issues. Um, I'm going to talk about Thanksgiving, gratitude, appreciation, self value, and many other things. So, welcome. As always, music is a good sensory for the mind, body, and soul. Let me start with Mike Jensen. Hello, how's everybody? Thank you so very much, my dear brother Drew. God mad love. Oh, hello. Welcome, guys. One love. I'm looking sexy, mama. I told you guys. I go show. My beautiful sister, Yoko Godwin. How are you? It's good to see you, sis. Yes. Music is a good sensory for the mind, body, and soul. No dance will kill us. So after burning the weapon you bear for half an hour, then we do the discussion. Everybody is welcome. If you want to join the conversation via video, let me know. I'll send you the link. I know, right, sis? It's amazing. That's awesome. I'm glad that I'm able to help. Sister Alma Melson, my motivational sister, critical thinker, creative sister. Welcome. I told you guys I was doing 30 days challenge with Juice Plus Booster to get my stomach down. I want to move from looking good to, being good mama to sexy mama. Today, I feel sexy mama and I go show myself in a few, You don't do that at once. You gotta show it off a little bit. You see my face, And my younger sister, baby sister, the beautiful, knowledgeable, crisscross method. hooked me up with hair to, hairstyle. Oh yeah, music is very therapeutic. Yes, it's good. Good. Your insight and this room is dedicated to you. We all know how you go with this song. Sorry, answer, guys. Don't worry. I'm just trying to look for some stuff in and put in and out. Fatima Fata and Chroma. Brother Kofi Boache. Bro, Apomu F is saying. I hope say yes, we're doing the So today we're just gonna have fun. We have to celebrate life. So bring your comments. I love it when you guys comment. You share your thoughts and views. It makes me feel like we all part of this program. So don't hesitate with your comments. All right. If there's anything that we need to discuss more, we will go into more depth. If you have a question, please put it up and I will answer to my best ability. If I cannot answer or I do not have an answer, I will let you know and I'll get back to you. Okay? I don't know it all, but I try my very best to acquire knowledge, to also have better understanding on certain things. So don't hesitate. Bring your questions, share your views. Let's educate ourselves. Education is awesome. Informal and formal education. This is informal education, so I just enjoy. I love learning from other people and taking things that will add on. Let me share. Stop. Let me share it to my family group. Where's the wisdom family? And a crack. Nobody, and Yati, I'm a book again. Hey, some of again, I'm a yet. Everybody, young musica, to know your physical money. I call a you are dear call Akonoba. If Akonoba near Quahin. If you're a cornerbar after Sikadam, you're quite a cornerbar after a cornerbar near Slim Buster. 2 of Slim Buster, then Sikadam. And everybody was looking at us because I ain't so one day. Too much, that's a guy. Oh, what's wrong? I can't make money, you'll get me into
Into the frail wild road. Rama Minije was swear. Now to my bra. And one of you will be free. Oh, to you. One day, me talking to you. What you know? Oh, yeah, you know. Oh, my woman, so the ground's like that community. Not down so continue. Bro. All day, and I didn't want to know. When we take from my home. All day, and I didn't want to know. When we take from my way. See me no better. Oh, me no better. Oh, me no better. Oh, me no better. Oh, you better run my catch. All day, all day, all day. Oh, October, make a was Simbi, better than the Yadamo, whatever, and then I'm coming home. I do not come at a Esada any temperament. Again, be a train. Oh, do you? What way? I don't see this much for me. I'm a market at the cheap show. The cheap show, not the city. Right, but I didn't want it. Back up, me, won't chill. I tell you, bro. All day, and I need one. Want me take from my home. Hey, I'll tell you where, and I need one. Want me take from my home. Sit me no better, no. Oh, me no better, no. Oh, me no better.
Brother Charles Asante, welcome. My dear Sarah, hi.
And you write me no better what come no go. The ultimate sir. I don't bend your meeting. But I need one more. Oh, 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 all day. Me no better. Oh, 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 me no better what come no back.
Hey, Brother Emmanuel G. I'm always to say, how did they see you come on? Welcome. Music is good sense. Oh, my inspirational brother. Bro, he's the bro back of it. Hey, bro, I miss you. Mr. Amma, do your thing. Let's heat up stuff, okay? Let's heat up stuff. Baba. My belt is not saying, I want you guys to show me love.
I'm shaking me.
Yakusha.
I'm shaking me. Woman, come and know. You make me tattoo. In the mechanical, I like it.
Yakusha. 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 Brother, don't be confused. I am not loose. I'm loose for a reason. Yeah, no. Juice fast. Yeah, something. Oh, yeah. Nsem. Really? Really? This is one of my other favorite songs. Nanachi AJ is in trouble today. He's good. He's good. He can handle. Sama. me, oh, leave me, leave me. Dr. Joe Kingsley, welcome. I know, I'm so celebrating, you know. Pressure, babe, no pressure. Hey, Charlie, I kid you guys not. I am still celebrating my birthday. Hey, I kid you not. Life is good. And life is too precious to waste. Eh? We have to be able to enjoy life. I'm going to start with, Thanksgiving. And I feel so incredible in every way possible. Brother Brian, there's no pressure. No pressure. Just enjoyment. Participation, please. My sister needs deliverance. Deliverance. So where are you, please? Me, my deliverance. I have already delivered myself. Brother Brian, leave me be. Wait, let me enjoy my life. Now, to say, today is the power of music, which is music is a good sensory for the mind, body, and soul, and it's a good therapeutic. As Sister Minyaba Amofedia Yoko God wins. Very therapeutic for our body, mind, and soul. When you sad, don't play no sad song. But Saturday's programs, I say I have combined the power of music and real talk in Abrabo Nsem life issues. There are so many trillions or even trillions of things that, we go through in life. There's no way I'll be able to talk about all of them. But, with many other people also talking about other things, together, we will conquer more. So I want to, give thanks to the Almighty God for adding another year to my age. I'm wearing bright. Yellow used to be my favorite color when I was in um, elementary school and middle school. And then when I went to high school, the yellow color turned to cream for some reason. But for now, so like I'm going back to yellowish, like I guess that is still within me. And when on my birthday, when I saw this dress, I was like, let me buy it and wear it, just be colorful. Right now, my color is like all around. I have almost every color. I'm not sure what my favorite color is anymore because I like so many different colors. So I guess, whatever looks good on me and fit well, I'm going to wear it. I'm not going to be picky. Yeah, depending the mood that I'm in, I go with the mood that I'm in. And today you can see bright and shine. So I am just grateful. The blessings upon blessing in all things, the love I have within, the love I'm receiving from my loved ones, my boo Kay, and friends all around, Facebook friends. You guys like are amazing. Like, the fact that I received so much well wishes, I was like so super overwhelmed with the love and the care. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like amazing. I felt really great from Thursday all the way up to today. And I'm still in that happy, grateful mood because you guys don't know, like you can take little things for granted because like sometimes people may not know like the type of mood that you're in, but if someone says hi, good morning, how are you doing, like that alone can change your mood. Or like, oh, I haven't heard from you so long, how have you been, like. And then to wake up in the morning and you receiving like so many like happy birthday, like I was like, oh my gosh. And then I have my family calling me like all around. And some calls, I missed some calls, but like, I call back and it was just an amazing feeling. Sister Cecilia, Honfredia, thank you for joining, tuning in, and thank you for your well wishes also. So I want to thank all of you for your well wishes on my birthday. Those who like, made their special with my special picture and posted, those who like, it's just amazing. The God bless you, the happy birthday. It is just amazing. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I got love for all of you. One and the same. I'm not selective. The extraordinary love goes to Kay because he made me so happy. Like, we drove around, we talked for a bit, we just played, we messed around and did other stuff. So it's like, it's amazing. Brother Brian says, I just finished baking fresh meat pie. Oh, sir. Oh, you just finished baking fresh meat pie. Oh, it's very hard. Ankasa, ankasa, ankasa. Brother Brian says, I grown only man, I saw grown dear. What I will do, no, you will not like leave me be. Are you sending me some? Because by the time it gets here, it will be cold. I have to warm it up. I want it fresh and fresh. Wait, when I travel to where you are now, then you make me some special one. Need to find. Thank you, Cecilia. Oh my God. I have no color. Really? Yeah. I mean, like being younger, I used to like, I had color, which was yellow. And I was talking about the yellow. There's no other colors in it. Pure yellow. I used to love Methodist uniform. But I never went to Methodist. I went to Anglican, then the Presby, and then Odan Secondary School with, blue, white, and red, white, and purple, white, and, the light blue uniform, the white dress for church, or like, that's all like I have never wear Presby uniform clothes, the old uniform. We're not talking about the teeny panel, but yellow was my favorite color. I used to like watch kids that goes to Methodist, their uniform with the blue line lining. It was just amazing. But as I got older, my color just completely changed for some reason. Mhm. So it's good that I like all colors. Black. I think I have more black dresses, evening dresses, than any other color. They said black makes you look more slimmer. So hey, what can you do? Sister Fedasi, you are so beautiful. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you. Birthday mood. And the greatest thing that happened was that, like, Kay and I ended up having vacation week the same week, and we resuming the same day. That is like awesome. We didn't plan it. It just happened that way. Originally, he was supposed to take it a week before mine, and then for some reason, because of seniority and stuff, it just happened to be the same week. So the whole last week into this week, I'm enjoying. Yes, that's what's up. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Oh, Sister Cecilia, you can't be like that. Jealous good, right? So I want to thank you all for the birthday wishes. I truly appreciate that. I'm grateful for your kind words, your love, and everything all around. God bless each and every one of you for thinking of me on my birthday, and continuously up to today, I'm still receiving happy birthday, which is like awesome. Sister Cecilia, I was watching the program that we did, I believe yesterday, the 18th. 2 years ago, it popped up and I shared it. And that day we spoke mostly about acquiring knowledge, and it was like an amazing conversation. I was watching it from last night and I fell asleep. I think I even fell asleep on Dr. Say with Impemu Inkomodie. I fell asleep last minute, but I was able to talk a bit small in regards to that. So that was really amazing. So I love you guys very much. You truly made my day on Thursday. You made my day throughout up to today. Like I'm so like grateful to each one of you. I'm happy that I know you guys, because the more the merrier. Love is in the air, most definitely, Sister Cecilia. Love in the air. It's been in the air for a long time. Sister, my brother Brian, they will just say sometimes, I don't even know what he's trying to accomplish. He always trying to like start something. Uh huh. uh, I'm not looking at the picture. I will delete it. I will delete it. When I go to your name, I will delete the picture. And you saw me that I deleted. I think, why? Why are you torturing me? So, I'm also grateful for my life, my husband's life, my children lives, my siblings, their lives, their spouses, children's children's life, my parents' lives, my family members whom I care deeply about their lives, friends, and everyone who has shown me so much love on social media, their lives also, because our lives matter so much. Thank you all for the birthday wishes and the love. The love. Oh, that part is like awesome. I am so showing gratitude. I am so grateful for the life that I have chosen to live. in the beginning of um, my decision with my marriage, I was like so immature and I was so ungrateful with everything that was happening because I allowed my anger to lead me. I allowed my anger to overtake my feelings for my husband. So the love was not there as much as it has grown now. I was like selfish in so many ways. So everything was like about me. Okay, you need to make me happy. I'm your wife. Like, you need to do this, like, demands, pressure, and so many other things. And I did not realize, like, so I missed so many things within, like, the first 2.5 to 3 years, like, and that time can never be gotten back. But the good thing about life is that we not perfect, and when you make mistakes and you create circumstances and issues, and you are able to take accountability and work on yourself and be able to implement that and transfer that onto with your partner and people around you, is the most greatest things ever. And I have to pat myself for doing a good job. I think I have worked really hard to be where I am today, and I'm proud of myself. Everything that I have accomplished, I still have a long way to go in getting certain things in place, in terms of future success, other um, beneficial things that my husband and I can add to our life and our marriages and our family. We both have the potential to do so. So we're just going to push each other. I'm going to support him in everything that he wants to accomplish. And I know he also is going to support me in all things, without complaining. And if he has an issue with it, he does not have any problem speaking to me about it, because we have developed a good, effective communication with ourselves, and that's what most of the um, that's the most important thing, being able to have better understanding with one another, um, respecting one another, talking with one another when we do not agree with certain things, because when we do that, it helps our love to grow, and the respect we have for each other, that also grows. So I am so grateful for the life decisions that I have made so far, because almost all the decisions that I have made, even when I thought that in the beginning, it was like I was like, oh, I need to like just live. I can't deal with this. I did not understand marriage at the time. I thought it was all about me, but hey, my husband Kay is as equally important as me also, and we both have learned it as time went on, and that's how it should be. Learn to love one learn to love one another without pressuring the other one. Like, Juice Plus, Sister Cecilia, it has been amazing in my life. I started in January, and it's a process, a gradual process. And today, I put my WhatsApp number. If you want to, you can call that to share your opinion in what I'm talking about. If you want to add on, that's great. If you don't want to come on video live, that's fine. If you want to come on, join the conversation, I will send you the link for you to be part. And that number can be called only when I'm live. When I'm not live and you are interested in getting Juice Plus, if you, I will provide all the information that you need. If you want to like work on your skin texture, you know, call me. If you want to work in your joint within, call me. If you want to tighten up your skin, call me. Like, being my foot in something, something. So I look good. I know. I pass good. I look sexy. Sexy for my age. I'm too sexy for my dress. So sexy. Yeah. That's what's up. Sister Cecilia, believe me, by the time you get there, Brother Brian will finish the whole pie. He's not going to save us some. He just wants tea. That's all he's trying to do. And I'm not even going to give him all that satisfaction. And family, Brother Brian, do whatever you want to do. Send you the link. I'll send you the link right now. Yes. All right. So I am just grateful for all the decisions that I have made. I'm grateful for the life that I have. I'm grateful for my husband, for my parents, my sisters, my brothers, my cousins, my family, my children, um, friends that I have made. Awesome. I am, Brother Brian, let me just send you the link. Hold on. All right. Um, and I truly do appreciate the little things in my life. A lot of times, we focus on the bigger things in life, and we don't focus on the little things. But it's the little things that makes our things on. Like, everything, a little tiny thing that your partner, your family members, your friend will do for you, you have to be appreciative of that, because those, it adds up as time goes on. And as the days, the weeks, the months, the years goes by, you will learn to appreciate those moments, because everything that happened Thursday is gone. You can never have it back. Um, but we just need to keep moving forward. But things that happen in the heat of moments, and throughout your day, you go back, if they are like positive, you go back and you reminisce on it, because you want it to stay with you forever. And that's what, like, some people. Hey, Brother Brian, and he found out me what I mean when, oh, Brother Brian. Oh, I see. Uh-uh. Hmm. Brother Brian, you just want me to see the picture. That's why you're doing that. We can tell before, Brother Brian trying to start something, something. Let me see. StreamYard. StreamYard.com/GY4. Okay, maybe I'm sure, maybe just give me a second. 2x. Oh, 2v means my name. Okay. B2. Okay, Brother Brian, I sent it to you. I need my glasses. I have eye appointment. Hey, my Black beauty sister Aisha Ankra Apomu is saying hello to you as well. Sister Cecilia, do you know what you? Do you know what you? Today I have like eye appointment, so I need to make sure that I don't want to go and hear no bad news. I want to hear my eyes is getting better. I feel like it's getting better, but I've been like, I have not been using my glasses as I should, because that's what our problem is most of the time. When we see that things are like going great, we just leave it as it is. It's bad. And by then there be any problem, because we create most of our problems. And you make free one, which is messed up. So I do appreciate the little things, like spending time with my husband, him spending time with me, taking time to like watching shows together. Like he loves soccer now. Soccer season has resumed. He's very excited. He and his akunta Nanaya S-men sound like, sometimes because they're in the same team. So like, they will talk and, talk about the players and all that. I mean, it's amazing. I know most of the players, in Premier League, but like I don't have no team. So it feels good when his team loses. Can't look like he has a funeral. Because of soccer, some people can look so sad. It's amazing. But that's part of the life. Those little things, it put a smile in my face. It gives me the opportunity to laugh at him, and at times laugh with him. So it goes either way. Valuing our self-worth. My self-worth. I really, really appreciate me. I value myself really well, with all the respect that I can give myself, because if you want respect, you need to show respect. You can't expect people to respect you if you do not respect yourself. My Black beauty sister, Nana Ya Echa, says, Apomu at the same, so you have to learn to respect yourself. Value yourself. Very important. I said, woo here. I had now who here will be. To say, be more on more. Sometimes me feel so almost play you with life. You put in your whole entire life, everything in somebody else's hand. And if I would do Abrabo a Nsem, or is that person, he or she, responsible enough to value you the way you should value yourself? I mean, like, how do you even know when someone is like showing, value you, your person, you as a whole, if you don't even know what value is about? You don't care for yourself, you want someone to care for you. My goodness gracious, I value myself worth. Pa, 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 pa. When it comes to everything self, I am very selfish with that, and that's good selfishness. That's good selfishness, because I transfer that onto the people closer to me, and I love it. And I love, and I'm the type of person that I cherish every moment of my life and people that are around me, because life is too precious to waste on petty stuff, things that will not add to my life, things that will not bring peace of mind, things that will not bring happiness in my heart and within, things that will stress me. I will not do that. I will not kill myself softly, because a lot of people, they kill their own self within. Outside they showing that they happy, but within they are dying. They are dying within themselves. They are, it's as dark as it can be, and they don't know who to turn to, who to talk to. Some people don't have friends to talk to, because hey, nowadays, so you have to be mindful the things that you share with your friends. Who is your friend? Yeah, it's not everything. Like my K is my best friend. I talk to him about a lot of things that I'm kind of like struggling with, things that is about him. If I feel that he's annoying me and he's getting on my freaking nerves, of course, I'm not going to talk to him about that. I will have to, like, first of all, identify why is he getting me upset? Why am I getting annoyed? Is it me creating that, or is it something that he's doing that's causing that? I have to learn to use my emotional intelligence very well by pausing, processing things, deleting what will not help me, mhm, implementing what will help me, what will benefit and add on to our friendship, relationship, marriage, reprogram myself to learn to grow and change before I can have a conversation with him. If I feel that I need to go outside that, my sisters and my sisters are my best friend. My sisters' husbands are my best friends. I talk to them, and at times, sometimes, with some of the conversation, I put it in the third person, just to get advice, and also put it in a question, like, put it in a question to them. If you are to encounter this situation, like, what would you be your response? How would you react to that? And just pick their brains to see what are some of the things that I can use and what are some of the things that I cannot use. It's not everything going within your marriage that you have to broadcast it to the whole world. The good ones and some of the things that you struggle with and coping skills that you use to work on it, of course, it's good to share because it worked for you. It may not work for everybody, but it's good to share. Kay and our marriage, we are where we are, more open, more transparent, because of both of us learning to work together, being oneness, as a team, when it comes to making decisions with our children. Um, and then also having developing effective open communication. Brother Samuel Evans, cancer Apomuti saying, thank you. And then holding each other accountable for our action. I'm not going to sugarcoat things, and I'm not going to enable behavior that I personally do not like. I am not going to endure uh, behavior or any type of abuse, that is unfair. No, I will use my words effectively. I will use my emotional intelligence. Like, when one is emotional, you say things, you do things that may not end up so well. So, like, I use emotional intelligence a lot because when you receive things, even if it's a negative thing, you still need to pause and process and figure out the best way to approach the situation. So, thank God, with for past jobs that I did, my former workplace, I had a lot of trainings in regards to um, emotional psychological training, therapeutic training, sensory model training. So I have learned to self-regulate my emotions. Say bibi ha me anase me bufu a me wo enwoma nkitinkiti bi a metimi ye na ema me bufu no make me calm myself down without saying a word. Some people taking deep breath in and out works for them. Some of them it does not. You can either try to count from 1 to 10, like the norm, or backwards 10 to 1. But normally, whichever way you count, using counting, whichever way you count backwards or forward, by the time you reach 5, you need to be calming down. If you reach 5, went to 4, or 3, or went to 6 or 7, and you still not calm, it means that counting does not work for you, my brother, my sister. You need to pause. deep breathing, because it calms your nerves, releasing all the energy from you, like deep breathing out. You take your time, no rushing. It's not no, that's not going to help. It's going to get you more annoyed. So you take it deep breath and then you let it out slowly at your own pace. If that does not work for you, use music. What type of music work for you? Do you like cool music, high life? Like play something that is more calm, or don't play something that, don't go play no rock and roll. Like, you just have to learn to know which type of music help you calm down, calm your mind, calm your nerves. Do you need to meditate with music or without music? Do you need to go for walk? Taking a walk, going for a jog. There are so many other things. Drinking water, just to cool yourself down. One thing my auntie spoke of, like when Kay and I got married, was that, like, when we get into disagreement, and I know that if I don't find something to keep my lips shut, I will say something that will likely escalate the problem. Put water in your mouth, make a decision not to swallow the water. Just let the water stay in your mouth, because if your mouth is full with water, there's no way you're going to talk. I have gotten to the point, right before the time, like, when I started working on my anger, I will turn to my husband and ask him permission if it would be okay for me to go out. It wasn't that, he has a hold on me or he's controlling. No, I did not want him to think that I'm disrespecting him by turning my back and walking away from him. I wanted him to know, okay, I need some fresh air. I need to go for a walk, because no, you can't go for a walk. I'm talking to you right now. My friend, it's not going to work. Take a walk, go jogging, play music, do whatsoever to learn to self regulate your emotions, because when one is emotional, under no circumstance, it does not matter how many master degrees or degrees you have. When one is emotional, you cannot resolve a problems, and you will not be able to find the right um, uh, strategic um, approach to deal with the problem, and nip it. No, or have a constructive communication. It's not happening, because you both upset, you both emotional. You might end up saying really hurtful things, be verbally abusive towards one another, and that will not help your relationship, your marriage, friendship grow. Is actually going to put a dent in it. And there are some words that can be said to each one of you or one another that you will never be able to take it back. And every now and then it will play in your partner's head, and it's going to be hurtful to them. So it's really important to learn, you know, um, coping skills that will help you be able to turn your life around. Being with people not being perfect, being imperfect, right? It gives us room to grow. So uh, just seize the moment, learn better coping skills, learn to be a better person, and don't limit yourself or lack of. Um, oh, Brother Brian, my senior Abrabo. Uh, hello, you did not get the link. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. I sent it. Oh, I think I sent it to the other phone. Let me um resend it. Okay, here. Okay, you should be able to get it. Sorry about that. I sent it to the other phone line. Yeah. So just learn better coping skills to help you self-regulate yourself if you have anger management problem. If you cannot self-regulate yourself, it's always important for you to get professional help. Also, never take anything for granted, because most of the time when our partners, we are all healthy, nothing, everything seems to be going right. And at times some of us do not appreciate the person that we speak of, or we talk about caring for, and we take things for granted. Every little thing that they do for you, you have to cherish it. You have to show them how appreciative that you are, how show them gratitude. Because I remember when Kay traveled to Ghana, like sometime last year, for 3 weeks, just 3 weeks. And like the 3 weeks that he was not in the house, like the house, even though I was in the house with the kids, it felt empty. It felt something was missing, and it was not easy thing to do. Hello. Wotwenya, woba so na wobɛhwansi. Brother Brian, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. In Adwoa Odo.
Wuna ti sɛ wotwanya woba so ansa na wobɛhwansi wɔ so. Boss baako pɛ, the marvelous, strong will, knowledgeable, beautiful boss lady one. Boss, Abomuti saying welcome and thank you so very much. Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Brother Brian, Akwaba.
Yeah, na mami.
Apomu eti saying.
Mechie tie for ni adofo nyina.
Eti for ni adofo.
Ase me ba so pe me internet na start ibubu mami.
Oh Lord, it's okay. We will take it.
Me ba ko na erane kama. Sister ma be kase me wo 1.5.
Where there you wa. Brother Brian. And then come on baby. But they say and then me be that adofonum.
Yeah, and then
for my birthday wishes, they also talk about, showing gratitude, appreciation in all things. You value yourself. Every moment in our life, you better cherish it every moment, because we can't go back and change time. Things that are like, make you happy, you take it along with you, right? The ones that is not so good feelings,
yeah.
you leave it behind. You just work through it and you let it go. And also learning to turn things around in our life, because nobody's perfect. We all have made mistakes. Some of us have started out with our relationships and marriage in the wrong way because of lack of knowledge or lack of understanding. So it's like, what are some of the things, coping skills we can learn to implement to help us have a healthy relationship, marriages in our life, right? And so forth. Then
And then
taking
mami.
into
You're very right. In our everyday life, we have to appreciate ourselves. And if we do appreciate ourselves, then learn how to appreciate others.
that's right.
Life, mono, give and take. Why appreciate you more? How to? As I said, who ye be the amo. Now, who say, who as I did, yeah, so be a man, so be a man for. You are in the right direction. And yeah, why we money idea now? Okay, who send me send a message? You want post,
Oh, yeah. And then
and Matthias, yes, I want post. And so that we have to slap ourselves to wake up. Oh,
oh,
so
yeah,
slap yourself to wake up. Now you
that's
said,
good
yeah,
advice.
yeah, You said ye diano, and ye young one, ye are my own. And ye pretty pan, just say, right, your partners, I am. And me, Brian, that may cut yes, to say, I've learned a lot. A coming mono. This I said, the kind, if you did, you have to do it. You do baby now, say, I say, yeah, up him, mama, up him. But, oh, man, who find out who step a step back. Now, shake great picture now. Which means say, yes, there is more room to flourish.
That's
Oh, see, yeah, maybe one of my man in shares. It be first, maybe not 80 up. When I'm across say, my Tyson, I did tradition into my other number. Maybe I'll just so why, fire explode a tiny bomb. What than a tiny bomb now? But
no correct.
Abrabo dear, you just have to be happy. You just have to be happy. Oh, me, there be a mechanic. I say, me, Brian, you will be a mini view. I'm still me. Opa, any man, copa, man, I'm still me. And you more bear me, baby, and say, me call off, recently,
But
na many sister my air chat, and I know because me say, I then I'll tell me in catch, and I make what I na me for much, and I say, wow, this is something huge. You need to take attention. Or advice me, baby, and take care of one. Oh, I told
that's
you all no man not one who I able so I thought the we are say so no, hey, what able we as now. Can
but I
you
say
just areas next to me to be
it's
coming?
coping skills. No, boy, how to self-regulate ourselves to say be a
Yeah.
before so because we'll be a before one is so I mean to say anger is one letter away from danger. So and if you're not extra careful now,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
but yet you can never go back and change it. And maybe and I'm
No.
say bra bru ye mu bi bebre no ye nkwala abrɛ mu te sɛ bi wɔ hɔ nom a most of the time no first say na me ye reflex pa so obi bɔ me a wobɛhu na me de me nsa akyi like na me sma back slap nipa korɔ no like me mfa ho nkyɛw wobɔ me a na me sma bɔ obi so because me person who say they
Milk
why
powder distributor. Hey.
enti nkora bi ana me no ye adwuma me ka tom say I have a reflex enti say bi omubufu a ma omuntu omo na enwome ana so omuntu bibi mo me wo de say wo pese okwa abonten na akwaburu nnua mu a fine ba me nyedua me ye nipa te say wa
Me.
a enye me so na wo bi yi me nye wo maame nye wo papa say wo maame no papa e ma wo ho kwan na wo bu omo no me no, I'm a different person. I'm here to help. And
Yeah.
learn to use your words. To
I
say
know.
en kasa. So but say bibi how wakumem na wusua senior ubekasa how to effectively communicate with the other person with your active listening now. Ebe bua okwa bebre so because you say bibi how no one can. Say bibi how no one can. Me who but say no I know him so well now. When we will fear na so we doing too much. I know say something is up. Be o ha me busa say, "Oh, you okay?" I was saying, even no, it doesn't sit right with me. To remember the best at some time. So whatever is going on, will be processing until he's ready to talk to me about. And he does the same thing with me because
Yeah.
sometimes we need some space to think.
Yeah.
We just need to go for a walk to think. And I say, but it's also opinion. Most of the time, no. Or to me, bonum will fear has says and Thursday ni say, or my many gibro so. Because a new man what did to so I had, hey, brother Brian, yes, small, this guy, he go kill me.
And one farm my and my mind is.
Oh,
Me
when
no more
there
answer.
was between just the two of us, hey.
Me come ubia to say me no more answer. So man faster man recorded the end month back. No more replay. And just start there, me
Recreate,
no more can say you.
recreate, right? It's never going to feel the same way. I
Me
mean,
mo be any bia.
okay, what's your some Brian?
Yeah, I'm very dear. Me too.
Oh, but say you're called driving or recording kakra. And
Akonta
you're
madamfo. Akonta
not.
madamfo say me nya da part ne pa de. Yeah. Me no ayi.
What man trouble so? I answer more. But to say, brother Brian, mommy to ask them to say, we have had conversation
Mami
multiple,
me tie.
right? And to say, when you'll be at what did what
Yeah.
some majority of the time, but when opportunity presents itself, about using your own experiences to also share and educate other people. Now, to say when with your marriage, I can see the laugh you have in your face, the smile you have in your face. Things are going anyhow. Like have you faced challenges that you felt you were stuck? You were stuck. Like there wasn't anything anymore that you can perform.
Mami, we dear me that's the question you have to have. Then yeah, they be a mechanic Brian me gold. You human. Na let me say me no share ya na me no sign. We can come up with what advice. And the case is to say, member adulthood that first, maybe not be a very loose. You did sure the tsunami to me handle a better out. But
Wow.
until say, the dish year, me no casta 1 or 2 times. Man can be behind sure, but somehow with the man, as you were talking to me, and you said no. I was saying, my man is strong. Because you be and a man, I did back when me from Abrabo. You lose respect.
Wow.
Oh, because odi nsɛm no ɛrekɔ no wofo sɛ wodeɛ wonkwa na wɔ problem wonkwa na wiase akyerɛ wo so nti no obi wɔ hɔ ne deɛ ɔmɛkae ɛno nso nkyerɛ sɛ obi ni problem nti wode wo deɛ akɔma ni ɔno ɔgye wo deɛ no na ɔne wa discuss obi a ɔde ahyɛ no adekyi no
No,
ohu a na ɔhwɛ w'anim tutu o respect a na ɛrekɔ that's where
no,
I got That's where I got. Nti nipa bi tumi ne me kasa sɛ deɛ ɔmo pɛ nipa bi tumi ka deɛ ɔmo pɛ de kyerɛ me I don't blame them I blame me ame. Oh, so that is the situation I got myself into. Minya
wow.
adɔfoɔ bi a ɔmo ne me kasa yɛ ɛma me te aseɛ sɛ deɛ me ka akɔ no ɛmboa me nti no ɛbɛyɛ a mefa yɛ mpaebɔ me phone no mefa yɛ nnwom so ɛne ade ebi mu wɔ hɔ nso a kyerɛ sɛ wonkɔɔyɛ ne yɛafrɛ wo metie wo nka akyɛ obi kwa deɛ ɔfrɛ m na meka kyerɛ sɛ wɔte me nka akyɛ sɛ meyɛ paper headline wotumi abɛgye headline news na de akɔtoa bɛpi mu no ne me nkasa but I don't care ɛyɛ ade a masua nti situations ne deɛ makɔ bebree mu but deɛ mede mɛka na mede ɛyɛ afotu ama adɔfoɔ ne sɛ sɛ biribi kyerɛ wo so a mfa nkɔ abɔnten nkɔka nkyerɛ wo ebi sɛ wowɔ nipa baako bi a wotumi ne ne hyɛ w'asɛm ɔma wɔ advice increase your life with the other. That's okay. That's okay. You be a much.
No, correct.
You be a make me aka say and me no work say my change to the extent say the mijina no be can say much them and crab me catch them say the outcome mean to be there because I'm family.
No, correct. Self-talk.
Yeah, family and yeah, can imagine I'm Master obi die ba nwa akɔfo obi die abɛka ho na ayɛ sɛ wo build a high sky height megya hɔ megyina w'ani pa nso na mekɔ
No, correct. No,
ɛno na ɛsɛ ɛnɛ yɛhwɛ because maame bi kɔ baabi me duiɛ no like baabi a me duiɛ me ho sɛ mekɔ nipa mu a megyina nipa mu but me ho sɛ obi anim nea ɛtwa me ho ahyia because me na
wow.
maala me na mama ho kwan.
Wow.
You say no be one na yebu ne ntia on tiase of say nipa sorry ade ebu ne ntia there e ye dia waka you'll be active, you'll do so dear con you'll be active because I said if you walk on yeah can say the outcome.
Oh, there
Yes,
be.
so no so near you near wow a baby a baby out nothing yeah yeah fancy myself I say nam what was the sunny yes yeah very careful. Yeah, very careful.
Oh,
Whether
I'm pa-
a marital issues, a year one can our life, whatever it is. Yeah, very careful.
I'm pa-
And mommy,
because
mommy, if I was in term, not that's sorry to lose me up with
me want one more question.
me, comment no, not me, I share my idea. If I should not me, share my ideas, right? Now, would be a me idea, many na share, a build it on. When you say nipa na start to run a business, I mean, me like the founder, but the fundamentals of that business, the mean I made the idea to buy. Nipa na build it for. Into me, yes, me koye bia, me mumu na marketing nipa. Na
What?
say me jana me tina be. Oh,
My gosh.
yeah, because me na me nya fans about the best start. Onu nya ye no. Ideas ni ye smooth to take care of. Because me my drop man di bi ato. And I'm name ko discuss it. And boom.
Wow.
Okay. Now say me divert the mepɛ sɛ meyɛ nyinaa for start all over different channel.
Enti to say
Maame
na
bisa me question na ɛnɛ deɛ ne deɛ.
Annie, to say when you see you have to start
What I
all
say?
over. Me see when you course so what I would the idea but no be afa no take you up and then you find yourself starting over no we share see over no eti when you nyam so ana say we share see over no krempo no ama we sua nneoma bi a wo feel say ebetimi e de wakọ w'anim wo be establish more.
Yeah, maame, aha no na mɛka ɛde ahyɛ aseɛ sɛ me brɛ I struggled before I even came to the limelight. Struggle yɛ paa nti no wohwɛ mu a ɛyɛ all mixed together whether sɛ ɛte m'anim onyam so sɛ ɛpira me sɛ ɛyɛ me den it was mixed together but nyame nkyɛn adeɛ no mesua biribi sɛ baabi a bɛduru sɛ meyɛ biribi na obi kora pɛ so osua biribi firi me hɔ a mede biribi sie ɛnyɛ biribiara na mene nipa discuss
No correct.
ɛnyɛ biribiara mekae sɛ meyɛ aduane ma wonim sɛ meyɛ aduane obi frɛ me ka kyerɛ me so wehu pictures a metake ne adeɛ de to me status na me meat pie so deɛ na mede brush so a ɛma no yɛ so look so good Mami, mekyerɛ no all right, but one particular ingredient bi a mede fra ɛyi bi a mede yɛ brushing ne deɛ manka
You keep it to yourself, of course.
manka ɔkɔyɛɛyɛ no owie hey owie yɛ ɔfrɛ m na ɔsɛ abada brian you lie to me na I lie to you how ɔsɛ wodeɛ no memeyɛ namba saa na mka kyerɛ no sɛ sɛdeɛ memeyɛ no no ɛna mekyerɛ wo ebi a woanyɛ no sɛdeɛ ɔyɛ no meyɛ no ɛna ɔsɛ woyɛ no sɛ ɛna mesuo nea memeyɛ no ɛnie ɛna mekyerɛ no maame apart from me ingredient na mede yɛ pie ne hyɛ mu na abeki na abɛn na meba bi bia 5 minutes to or 10 minutes to the time a meba bi na masen ayi na ma brush so bio na me san de ahyɛ so yes san de ahyɛ ogu nti meyi no na wo sɛ top na me brush yɛ no aba out ayɛ very golden na kyerɛ sɛ ayi no ho yɛ ma
Wow.
the whole pie no yɛ fɛ nti ansa na ade bɛto wɔ anum koraa no na ntae so sɛdeɛ ɛyɛ wo
Leave me be. Me now the abano. I will delete it. Brother Brian.
Na picture na me di abano. Picture na me di abano. Ntumi mbeleki o.
Mate. Answer na abeko no. For me, to say my worry any relationship my develop with so many other people no. When it comes to setting clear expectation and boundaries, it's very important for me in relationship, friendship, marriages, within family. How do you feel about such thing in your own life? Setting clear boundaries and expectation, because on say even when you come to social media now, social media, we have our platform, right? And then we have Messenger. Like when people post in your live feed in Nomini Idea, it's for the public will see it, right? But then when people send messages to your messengers now, and I say when you share stories in your story, no be a comment or one. It's only you who sees it. Nobody else around you sees it. And I said none of your friends sees that private discussion, right? But to say, like I feel say, as me being a woman, even though most people that watches me, follows me and supports me and that knows me, they know say I'm a married woman, right? But like, you have some people now, they still ignorant about such things, such boundaries. Because I just feel, a married woman or a married man, there are some things now it should not be said to you or whatsoever. Certain conversation you should not be having with other people beside your partner, right? I know say the word dear, I can say dear to anybody, to a woman, dear sister, dear brother, it's appropriate and it's unisex. You can use it for anybody, right? But when it comes to in terms of or like my inspirational, my motivational, my counselor, like there are certain words in that it's appropriate to utilize. But Brother Brian, like with the friendship that you and I have, I can never text you and say sweetheart because you're not my sweetheart, right? I can't do that. Darling, you're not my darling.
No.
So like there are certain things.
Well, it would depend on the context. Now,
Most certainly, but you like with some guys, they do. I know some of my friends. Why you feeling connected today? They enjoying our conversation. And to say, when it comes to aging, so play part in it because I feel say some youth, and I say some men almost single, I think say because there are some married women that they don't respect themselves. It may be almost share certain conversation and say no, it's okay. Let me just to say be your friend is saying what do you mean can right? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. To say most of the time, no, obi wo ho no ma ayi ono no oka ayi emema bi wo ho no ma oni oba warefo kasa oba warefo no entertain that kind of talk I feel say some of them no they think say oba warefo bia no tesa like there are places and things that needs to be said. Me, I don't have any like nutty conversation with anybody outside the public. Like if we having a conversation and we talking about sexual performance now, I know that that's the topic I'm coming to talk about. So I have to be able to talk about certain things with guys and with females because it's out in the opening, right? I'm not talking to someone on the side, so and then at times what is so annoying is that you have people who would text you things you're not encouraging it, but it would just pop out, and you'd be like, what the hell? If I'm calling you my brother now, why are you calling me sweetheart? I am not your sweetheart. So it's like, sometimes I feel like some people will make certain comments. It's like tasting the water or testing the water. Like they're trying to see how far they can go with their comments. But for me, it's either I will delete it or I will ignore it. I will not even respond to that acknowledgement, right? Because I'm nobody's sweetheart, but Chiamieje's sweetheart.
Yeah, when it I salute you for that. Yeah, nipa ni bebree won. Said you kind, they test the waters and see what is in there. Obi wo ho no ma, one wo share ya ayesa agro. Obo say or this 1 or 2 words be na or the entire. You know, wo so then na we nya. Because on how loose you are. Because I said na me ne lady air chance. Or no be say me so meet me advice no one or two. You see, then the first presentation by kasa ho. The next day, oh sweetheart, dear, yeah, dear, you send me respond. And as some will be saying, I say, I don't mean comfortable. And so when it comes to that, now, yeah, sorry, because me mean to make kind of and or stop here one was, and I realize, yet the now or day ban or one idea now on or day ban. And my mem says some time ago, me know Kasai. Now you be saying I'm a cocker, so I miss him. At the baby I'm a J and the baby I'm a G and the word miss now me you see.
Wow.
Yeah, me Adana. I'm the daddy man, and I'm project so I love myself that day. If you are Messiah, you're my baby.
Most definitely.
Messiah, you're my baby. And yet, why is you a horn more? You used to like married people.
Yes.
It says, sweetheart, my dear, like my love. Who you my love? Just go straight to
I think that my
say what you
dear,
want.
like my dear sister, my dear brother, because I do use my dear sister, my dear brother to those that I'm very
That
like.
is fine.
But to
That
say
is fine. I know they say it's not because say it depends the context now.
Yeah, that's true. And I said my love.
Yeah.
Hey, how am I your love? I can't be your love if we are just friends on Facebook. I'm not your love. I'm not your sweetheart. I'm not your darling. Sometimes if you come the way I'm be breaking it up, we say, hey, now say be my darling. Jesus Christ. Okay.
And I make us a woman if I'm a choir. Now, what pour the words on you? You was the why and found it not like with their walk, right? That's the one or kind of one so on to me and yes. If you say you be a dream, and I say, what was down for now? What started to soon now the old man press that old guy. We don't want to any step on our
no, meow.
No, but yeah, now born and sat. Oh, we do all no say, the cost round. Oh, in the first place, look at you. In the first place, look at you.
But brother Brian, on say, ye man ni ye man bi wo ho no mo relationship mu ni aware mu a, they do not show appreciation. They don't value themselves. They don't value their partners. And to say, they take their partner for granted. And to say, obi wo ho no ma okun anaso yiri bi wo anaso girlfriend anaso boyfriend bi wo woni obema foforo kasa, they are more inclined to just be themselves. But when they who can for honoma, no one limited sanioma no, and no na emma ebimo empema grodi, boring. Because who can for our nene to one say, wouldn't me enye lusuma. Now when ni encommode, usia kasade, encommode kasapa, na usia akrokro, emma wuhune can for na. You laugh with one another. You laugh at one another also. the other person no libunfu because my is so used to muhu so spending quality time with each other. Sanuma we say no a lot of couples they miss that. When it comes to setting clear expectation and boundaries, it's very important to me because me person me kun hu say enuma we say many jehun enuma we say many jehun. Say, and then I tell him to call. I was finding, and your mama make us say, "Oh yeah, many me the same thing." He needs to call me on it. He needs to hold me accountable because I should not expect one thing na me another. No, we have to be equal. We have to show respect all around. And I think that sometimes some of us lose the opportunity, and social media like you sometimes you talk to people and some people they will be nice to you but behind closed door and I say once you no longer like on social media now their thinking towards you is different from what you're doing to the world, right? Because obi wo hon mo mpe was me say masa mensa medicasa, but that's not. I don't care because I just do things that makes me happy. Yeah, brother Brian.
Me na me come answer say. Me anga sakra me say me a victim. I'm afraid of my own self because yeah, mayor and then actually the means I the same thing. They are the and it's human how the life. Actually, may have the fulfill. So me to me the same thing and not just say me consistent in life. Me consistency no what here, but me to me in progress. So I also me to me new avenues. I say me to me near my fulfill. That will me Abrabo all the time. Right? To be a honor man, they are all here now. If you say I'm not a thousand hour with it. On the end, the wolf will do attempt to
I know, but to say like that's me, that's part of
my own to me, own to me, Obi wɔ on your flexible on the body. Why that flexible now moving energy? Oh, me first when my dear na me must be an me time pa. You rolling the town. So be me rolling on tongue. Now I had to step pipe near down my no.
Oh yes, I don't know how to do it.
But yeah, mention me I me want to Obi to me yeah no wa fold the tongue. Now it's a fun. Near than me who I am me. I am a rob me too much as I'm so from what I say. James, I am yes mean to me.
Oh wow.
When I came into terms with what came into me, I better just let go. And they say me now only one more year me ship up until today. Almost smoke. Almost smoke. The beer beach in a glass I dear mean me here. We got mankind around who smoky. Maybe to me smoke and ask about now triple mission. I make you attempt to see another sorrow. Oh, the council and I hello, me council about I drop you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Na, 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 na.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Brother Brian. Sorry, sometimes it just kicked me out. And to say kicking me out now, so you can still talk. You hear me?
Any man said that part.
Yeah, that be mature by Namin to
Yeah, I
me.
can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay. Yeah. With
Then
StreamYard and
that part
semi
next
free
leg.
so yeah, semi free so still wait me akasa. Hey, odo you chiami eje say wa bet say na when there wa contact ro. I'll say hello, big brother, Holy Kwejo. Holy.
Actually,
I'll say hello, big
hello,
brother.
big brother. Holy Kweju, I saw you.
Oh,
And
Holy
that's
Kwejo.
your age, but you're not your big brother, no. That's
Eddie,
your big brother, no.
ah,
Okay, earlier than that.
Holy
Pray
the
for
next
Nana
thing.
Chianyegi.
Where is the Holy?
I can pray for Nana Chianyegi.
Brother Brian, asama na woka no, so we are there no be ntimi nya, ohu boye nipa na hi. Eno de wo ho no mo pa, but to say me no to say I me ya
Oh,
nyoma
yeah.
ema manige e wo mabrabo mu because to say bia wo nipa no won connect with me na enya me fault a so I just trying to be free just to be pleasant with people and not kind of like promote negativity. I want people needs to enjoy life overall because it's any reality and you never know what tomorrow is going to bring. And like meaning that me spy what we are say. Obia, or birth certificate, and we all also have death certificate at some point in our life. We because once you get older now, yawa da me
Oh,
di
yeah.
me September
That's
17th.
an idea.
But that you be no. Yabusuafo and the people around us the be who die we by yankasa de I don't know. We don't know when we die. Say be our some my spirit ne be who say unipedia ne da honoma eno ye another story. And I mean kind of saying as long as there's birth certificate, there's always going to be death certificate. And that's a fact.
No one can.
I can't it. And but it's
No
a
one can.
Yamin Kunwa or Tam
Yeah.
Fabun
And that.
So Ubama so Tam Fabun Sam
That is
Benyanwa
the more reason why I was saying, yeah, let's go of so many things.
most certainly. So Otamfa Bonsam betimi ayo bibi ana no ama ho kwan. Ye mu bi wo ho no ma ye we give our power to other people by listening to non
Exactly.
foolishness. Aha. Obi timi be kansem hu na nipa da sani e kansem hu ni de ye adwuma. Emreku onim se saa de no de ye adwuma na emmoa no. But they say we say nipa you will look up to him and answer her the role model, the counselor, the inspirational person. Because if you have someone who inspires you and motivates you, and at some point, who's a nipa nature, do you continue to like have that person advise you? Hell to the no. The internet, yes, says nipa, we need to acquire knowledge. As you see the
No,
informal
no.
education. Shre wo ho ade na sua ade. Na wo sua ade na ansa na aba implement no. Research to make sure say ade a nipa yi ka no ebeboa me. Me nneoma bebre wo ho no ma me ka. It's like, I just did not implement it. Trainings I me nyina about self-regulation no ne ade. Brother Brian, nkwadaa a menu ọmụ kasa sɛnea mehu sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma ma mehu sɛ adeɛ bɛboa me wɔ me m'abufuo mu and true aboa me wɔ m'abufuo mu paa because first sɛnea na mebufu basabasa no mebu basabasa saa sese and I'm able to use my words which is really good and it's always important for men and women single married whatsoever, like children, parents, to always set clear expectations and boundaries within your marriages, with your family, in your relationship, with your friendship with people outside your family or people close to your family and with your coworkers and so forth, social media, because we do have some people now, they don't have self boundaries, they don't most of the time, setting clear expectations, really important. Sɛ wo ne nnipa bi di nkɔmmɔ na sɛ woyɛ ɔbaa warefoɔ anaasɛ okun na sɛ nnipa no nkɔmmɔ no a wɔne wo di no wohu sɛ saa nkɔmmɔ no ɛyɛ inappropriate, there is no boundaries a ɛyɛ w'asɛdeɛ sɛ wobɛsɛte boundaries. I call everybody brother. Even if you are hɔ who frɛ me auntie, mommy, I don't have a problem with it because someone calling me mommy, and grandma, it doesn't bother me because that for me, I see that as a form of respect. Obviously, my friend mommy, and I say, you better just a patch me. Okay, I'm old, and being old, looking so sexy, I love it. So, be best friend, mommy, be best friend, auntie, be best friend, grandma. It's quite okay because I am a grandma, right? Kay? We grandparents. I didn't remember. It's like
Life is full of uncertainty. I will say you buy your home coin you share every day. You say anybody be bro at the share your modern. Say up pick one or two. Now add it to his or her life or anything. You are so I any say okotena mu ana say wakotena class no teacher na we nim kwa na ya adesua. No. Ya wo ye wo feel every day even who bu nso kra na adesua free. Because sɛ wohwɛ the way nsuo firi pipe mu ba na egu ade mu yɛnsi wie san dampe de gu sink mu ma ɛkɔ no, that is how life is. Life no ɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛfɛ ɛkɔ yɛ a ne mmɔborɔ deɛ wanhwɛ a wontumi nyina baabiara bi ho sɛ wɔ sɛ yɛtumi sua adeɛ paa wɔ abrabɔ yi mu ɛne means a you don't pay attention ma ɔte ne nua ho asɛm a ɔte yɛ a na wafa ne basket na ɔgyeda na ɔde kɔ o na ɔka no akyerɛ mu
because
wo deɛ ba a mmɔborɔ deɛ asɔre deɛ mɛkura oh yeah just very careful ɛnɛ nnipa na ewuwu rɔfrɔ nnipa na ewuwu rɔfrɔfi sɛ wote hɔ na wo mmerɛ nso yɛ a wonnim deɛ ɛbɛto wo baabi ɛna obi bɔɔ ne nnwom sɛ so onim baabi obewu ada a ɛna nkɛbɛ ɛkɛkɔkɔ bɛda ne ho so wonim baabi a biribi bɛto nti no wokɔ nyinaa na woyɛ careful ɛna me ade akɔ a mesua sɛ maame antwedi anaasɛ ladder sɛ wofo ladder a wo take steps ansa na woaduru so wosane no wanyɛ careful a the same ladder na afo yɛ no ɛne nyinaa bɛba abɛhwe ladder ne nyinaa na ɔba abɛhwe fam and that's how I take life. Nti sɛ mekɔ m'anim a ɔmo boa a me maa me kɔɛ no mentoto ɔmo ase but ɛnna ebi mo anya baabi agyina ɛwɔ life mu obi wɔ ɔfo sɛ na educational background nti ɔne nipa kasa sɛ deɛ ɔpɛ but at the end of the day sɛ ɛnɛ woda hɔ nom a wo degree ɛne wɔn a wode bɛkɔ fa nkɔ baabi a so we have to respect one another na yɛnya sɛ yɛyɛ so uptight a yɛ suffocate afoforɔ for around us no it doesn't help anything. It doesn't abofra ntumi ne abofra nkasa sɛ deɛ ɔpɛ ɔsɔ onim deɛ ɔno nso ɔyɛ ɔwɔ his or her mind of her own right yɛsɛ yɛ respect yɛn ho nnɛ me ne me mma kasa a when you see the word peace I bi a yɛde bɛma ɔno the way ɔbɛhwɛ ɔno wabɔ sɛ yes akwalaa na hwɛ sɛ who you see the word peace ahu sɛ there is obi kind free spirit ne yɛkɔ yɛ anim nti obi wɔ hɔ koraa wɔteɛ no na wayɛ ne si mema no obi ahyɛ glasses nti onye so wɔyɛ sɛ yɛ na kyerɛ sɛ ɔhwɛ wo yie baabi a ogyina no sɛ wogyina yie a
Brother,
Nyame adom I say you to me am I ho kwan na adesua de edo ye catch up with you.
what do you want to like
Me too.
what do you want to like
Hello.
yeah, me see, and then come on,
Ma me say service na wait me take care of internet na yakap.
yeah, me see, and then come on, overall, what's your advice?
Oh, okay, out too. Right. I think say me really topic.
Overall, what's your advice?
Yeah. To show appreciation and a whole lot. Mechanic in general, sending out the tool say general topic no. Like Abrabo na ye woman no. Said ya midi kan no. Addition ye man no endo yeso. Afin so one o partner and ho ka for even pose mo ware na afin na more prepare into marriage, more prepare to go into marriage. Moon try say more be appreciate one another and communication. Communication effective one and so betumi aboa bibia because the communication no a dey be tokwa dey be ejuma dey be and you said you be communicate and anything na ye different people like you be share and for crampo as soon said you communicate so we should try and bear with one another, we try and understand one another and no you be say there is peace every time. When I make am as I'm say abrochire dan. So mo anko baby ana mo gudan ni mo a 24/7 mo be shia mo nti se ne hallway no eso no o shia na chia ho na so achia no na ai be as we twem hwimhwim na moko still da so go nti mo say eno no man ya na fe de edi niam bi na eba ya kwa akosi but ye ni pay die nipa na ye befun ye ho nipa na ye betia ye ho na so nti say obi fom na wa meka nkyere okra na obetumi a free wa komem fache wo de cha wo fa hwe so wa free nipa no wo de cha wa free nipa no we yi nipa na fi prison bi na nkoda obi wo no mo feel very pompous to come and say I'm sorry but anka utumi from your own end utumi the check ran send nipa no put me I think so better sorry test a medication also the amount o sound here o sa nipa no hu ne ho asem mo mehwe wa koma so e ma ho nyira ene cardiac arrest na egbu se cardiac arrest ni okra ada eyi wo ho issues with life e wo ho oh you know pese bibi ebeto pese obenya yare bi di ahye wo ho a just live freely ushia obi a hi inyina ya mobobo adam ni enko hi ni ekọ yeni inyina ya hi ni ekọ at the end of the day unu be any problem o de ho so baby me ya me sister makasa me to me stress ya o to me ya ni nyama yo kwadwo o sister pe hidi ma boda mo me sister jana unnim ne me atama fa ha me asre ne yeko at the end of the day efe social media na o kan ma go me di ho na me bisa me ho question say it me abne say be a cause of Abrabo my felt say near be and amame, right? Pastor Patience friend me. Who says some time back no can say or friend me man. I was so emotional. Or friend me no. Meant to me I'm picky because now me picky I mean new response I'm the man. And me who say ha no. Oh, later on me man a message, but finally about program okay no. I got relieved. As a man kind of say, Yamin Shran my minister with me about out Abeka. And that day no honor that saw the acheme. Right. Okay, saw the acheme. But at the end of the day, me share BB said, BB have me social media. I won't take it to social media. Because I got to honor no and you need back on the way home. The whole world will be on new page you to me ready. obi only page prior to me ready. Ebia now want to say me and Miami the setting so tight. Obi to me cry and share bibi to me status. Ebia now they need free. Obi out to China. Obi out to Bangladesh and then as if obi to me go Facebook on the emoji. Oh, so see, very careful. Now, I think so. Yeah, new man. Go abɔnten no yɛ nneɛma a yɛde gu abɔnten no it's equivalent to say yɛshow yɛ nakedness wobɛfo sɛ obi nnim wo nakedness but wode wo nsɛm nyinaa akɔ nti wogyina hɔ a nnipa no wahu ho awi ɛnsɛ yɛyɛ very careful very careful obi sɛ obi ɛkɔda house no wɔatwa pictures no de abɛgu hɔ obi ɛkɔ ha no wɔatwa pictures no de abɛgu wotumi yɛ party wokɔda house woyɛ biribi bia na uwu ni ede to ho no ma na we wusan for baka si egu body anim ase enokwa na ya bo tino I see very careful make I say some time ago na me ne obi di nkomo na oka say Brian you say cry dey I say yente won ka bi na me so aden me say na me nye blessing no o say awo say wo to nwom na ugina platforms so ne ade you are more of a public person I'm saying sorry. Me, what you show me TV so I won't because I don't have that television name. No. I do other men's programs and I'm a champion. Me to make us. You know, now you're trying. I'm sure, baby. I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, it's my I have the baby now. Unless our question do you have baby son with you?
For some reason, Uber so second time no, there is an echo.
Oh. Ɛnyɛ hwee ewie a adɔfo yɛ a meyɛ ɛkatekate saa na mewie a na matena ase metie nyinaa it depends on everybody's time though wowɔ time nko a de asan tie because me nko a metena ase na metie a ɛna menya me council education na ɔde baeɛ no menya no back to back na kyerɛ sɛ ɛde abɔ me berɛ a na kyerɛ mekɔ m'anim me councilor baako pɛ woyɛ kicking angaza adamesa wabo adamesa ajineja adamesa Adwoa Odo mensa and then made the back walk saying Adwoa eyes.
I've been that here. Bye, brother Brian. Love you. Say one more. Oh, color. Bye, brother Brian. Love you. Brother Brian. Oh Lord. One love to you. All right, so let me Sister Shyla Ama Joe Adamson Memoakwaba and then I have dear Zenil welcome, and then you have who else came on that I did not acknowledge. I was not able to acknowledge my dear Emma Adamo, Sister Margaret Villas, welcome, Brother Derek Amoa, welcome. Let me see, who else do I see here? Hey, Sister Lydia, watch it. About into my home fedia, Brother Wisdom and Kruma. Hey, Brother Wisdom, what better has in the man who Sister Aisha Ankra home fedia. Sister Oba home fair, Sister Cynthia Owusu Afiye, my beautiful sister Kunedu Beatrice, Bakope, Sister Nanaya, as always, Ahofedia, and boss lady, one Brother Joseph Tum. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My beautiful sister Adwoa Odo Adwoa. Welcome. Shadow. My handsome cousin, Shad Franklin. Shadow. Mido wiase ba kope. Odo ewu chiami eji wakaba. Beautiful sister Vicky Aqua also bebe wakaba pa. Hey, say adɔfoɔ no ma bɛlande paa na mehu koraa acknowledge mu mu fa nkyɛ me why my beautiful sister Comfort Boating mema mo nyinaa makɔ aba sɛ bi ama mbɔ odin a meyɛ sorry ɛnyɛ boapayɛ your name just escaped me and to forgive me like life is very precious but our decision making are very important. We have the one thing that we all need to recognize that it's important for us to challenge ourselves by stepping outside our comfort zone without doubting our abilities. When you kind of like isolate yourself in the box now, always remember that you have four corners, you have four spaces that you can utilize. Don't just be stuck with one corner because you're not going to be able to grow and change when you always doing the same thing over and over. As we grow now, it's important for us to learn new things. And that's going to be beneficial, like, things that we learn growing up and, learn in school and with other people. Now, social media has expanded. Google is my best friend, but like, I don't just take one thing, I read different articles of the same thing too, like, because sometimes you have one scientist cancel out their own theory 10 years ago. It's amazing how, like, I'm like, then why did you come out with the first theory in the first place? Because of money or sometimes I feel like some people just say things that benefits them. So it's always good to acquire knowledge and being able to expand your wisdom. Don't just sit in one place. We have to learn to grow. It's just important. We all have multiple abilities, but some of us limit ourselves because you know what? We don't have self assurance, we don't have self confidence, we don't do self care, we don't have self discipline, we don't have self assurance, we don't have self value, we do not have so many other positive things, that can help us be able to build ourselves further. Um, Nothing in life, there isn't anything in life that we cannot do. You can do anything you want in life as long as you say to yourself that I can do this. Don't push yourself in doing things that you are incapable of doing it. Even if you don't know now, learn little by little. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes you perfect. I remember when I was a teenager, channel 13, learn to read. There's a guy, like, he always say those words. I forgot his name. He said practice makes you perfect, and it's so true. Like, when you don't know something and you start practicing, even if you want to change your personality or change poor characteristic about you personally, start practicing the new coping skills for 21 good days consistently, and you see what will happen. You'll be able to adapt the new coping skills and forget about your bad habits. That's how we learn. You take one thing at a time. You don't just take everything all together and force yourself, push yourself, stress yourself. Stress is not good in one's life. Live freely. Be able to express yourself with your partner, with people that you care for, that you trusted. Don't just go and pour everything out to anybody. It, you see, as someone penny 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 person. Trouble does not look for people. People look for trouble, and that's what it is. As simple as that. Um, you know, life is life is wonderful. You can do anything in life as long as you choose to do so and put in the work. That's where a lot of people struggles. A lot of people wants to have a luxury life, live their life the way they want, taking shortcuts. They don't want to put in the work. Nothing good lasts without hard work. You have to learn to work on yourself with each other. Stop to do self assessment, and then you do self assessment with your relationships and marriages. Trust me, you're going to learn a whole lot of things, and you're going to be able to correct some things that you did not get right in the beginning. I think, Kay and I will have still be struggling if we did not take a moment, take time for ourselves, and be able to reassess things and really work on ourselves, in order to learn to appreciate each other. So I definitely appreciate my husband. I'm very grateful for the type of person that he is. I try to change him, but I'm glad that that did not work. I cannot change my husband. He cannot change me. But how the person that he has become now, I love him every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every month, every year. So, um, we'll continue to work together and respect each other, and just enjoy each other. hmm Having our time, our personal time, doing self care, family time, our time together, family with the kids, and then family gathering. To say with social media, social distancing is doing a lot of work in that, but still, with video calls and stuff, we able to do a whole lot. So, I'm going to end here today, but I want to thank each and every one of you. I'm going to come back live with time with Sopho Samuel Okoso. We're going to talk about domestic violence in marriages. This today will be marriage lesson 13, which is we started doing program together 2 months. Today will be 2 months, 1 week now. At times when you start, you trying to get people to do programs with you, or uh, have conversation, dialogue on other stuff. Nobody wants to step up and do it because you have people who will tell you, oh, I don't have time, I'm doing this on that day, I don't know, let's just wait till that day if we'll be able to do it. I cannot go with inconsistency. I cannot go with maybe, or let's see, um, let's see what happens. No. Sopho Samuel Okoso, he has dedicated um, at least 2 hours, sometimes to 3 hours of his time every Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, to come for us to uh, talk about marriage lessons. Yɛbɛdi awareɛ ho nkɔmmɔ. Ɛnyɛ obiara na obetumi ayɛ saa, because obi wɔ hɔnom a wobusa ne sɛ obetumi ne wayɛ ɛyi a program a wɔde wobɛmo nwan saa te sɛ deɛ okay, oh, mɛhwɛ sɛ mɛtumi ayɛ a mewɔ say, but te sɛ the minute you have someone to have a conversation with now, then it's like, okay, oh, is it likely, like people have to be real, you know. And I know, say, with my personality, and not everybody is going to like my personality, but that's just me. I cannot come live and pretend to be someone that I'm not. This is me. This is how I am. I love people. I like to learn from people. I like to share views on things that I have knowledge of. It's just simple that some of the things that I share are things that I personally has utilized. Me I may use who I men who say Adwoa me my worry, but to say you know will be our worry different, will be our friendship, relationship here different. Mean to me and expect to say ubia and money brass and ye minimum ye boy brand because a mama but coping skills be honoma, effective communication, respecting one another, doing self-care, building your self-confidence up, building having self-discipline, valuing yourself, having self-love, self-control, um, and also being supportive, showing caring gesture. All these things work. It's entwined with each other. Sometimes there are certain things you may not be able to go with the other person. To have effective communication, you also have to have active listening. So, kasa na wonnim, you don't have the ability to listen to what your partner is telling you, you're going to miss all the important stuff and everything is just useless. And there are like when you plant a tree now, as it grows and it gets bigger now, the root is going to be able to spread out all over. And then once the leaves start coming out, now you see different branches. Each branch has its own story to tell. So it's the same thing with marriages. The coping skill, when you learn different coping skills, you use each one of them at the right time. You don't use all of them at once, but it's helpful and it's good to have different coping skills and then also alternative of things, ways to approach and address situation when situation comes about. Misunderstanding will come, but it doesn't mean that it has to stop there. Learning how to have difficult and hard conversation, learning how to confront situation without escalating the problem. Yeah, say be assembly betom ni assembly ba wa mu relationship na ekwan pa be na betimi afa so a wo ne ho kafo be kasa emfa ebufu boni bi ma na mo mienu nyina mo beti mo ho ase no mabu mo ho. Say bi mo nyina mo nya adwen a mo beba mo chese mo be meet halfway. That's compromising. And you be honest, you're compromising because maybe it is just foolish to compromise because say you obey man and so bad character now. You have to learn to hold them accountable, have conversation with one another, not at one another. Because when you talk at your partner, nothing is going in. It's just going to keep bouncing off. It's like it bounce off. No, with the person, make the person, your partner, yourself feel as equally important. Having a conversation, eye contact, making sure that your words are nice and calm. Your tone of voice, you need to level your tone of voice. Be firm if you need to, but make sure you're not yelling, you're not screaming, you're not using profanity because all that does not get you anywhere. Talk about, be um, very clear on what is important. Don't just talk about unnecessary stuff. No blaming, no pointing fingers, no giving excuses and reason. Listen, honey, from what happened yesterday, what I said, I apologize. That was really wrong of me. I don't know what came over me, but I do know that I was really upset. I was hurting. I wanted to hurt you also, make you feel the way that I was feeling. I'm truly sorry. It will not happen again in the future. If I do get angry, I will be taking a walk. I'm going to just get a nap. I'm going to play music. I'm just going to do everything possible that I can. not to be disrespectful to you. Please forgive me. I know like it's going to be difficult for us to like for me to earn your trust back. But in due time, I know with my actions, you're going to be able to learn to trust me again. I am truly, truly sorry. Do not apologize if you do not feel sorry. So, we all have different destiny, and you should never settle for less to please your spouse, your husband, your wife, your family members, friends around you, your colleagues, or people in general. Do things that makes you happy, even if other people do not like you. As long as God had accepted you, the person that you are, who are people to judge you? Let people talk about you. One thing I have learned over the years, the more people talk about me and the more people that do not like me, it means that I'm doing everything right. I'm doing things that they cannot measure up to. I'm doing things, that no matter how hard they try, they cannot get to my level, and learn to respect yourself and respect other people. Do not ever look down on people because you don't know your future. The one person you may disrespect and look down upon, that person might be your savior in the future. So, people go through challenges and situations based on decisions that they made, or based on their circle of friends. Because some people, they are very smart, bookworms, street smart, but the people that they would choose to hang around with are not so good. Don't promote negativity, promote positivity in your life. Believe me, positivity adds on, and it makes you feel good. You're always going to be positive. And when you have more enemies, it means that you're on the right track. You're on the right track. So keep doing what you do best. Have confidence of yourself. Have self assurance. Believe in yourself. Do self care. Also, do self talk. Things that you don't know well, or things that you struggle with, talk to yourself. I stand in the mirror and talk to myself a lot. I lost countless of conversation I had in the mirror when I was learning how to talk to my husband about difficult conversation, holding him accountable, holding myself accountable for something I did not do right. It's not easy, but in due time, you should be able to get better at it. Just take time, take one day at a time, give yourself time, and be patient in terms. So this afternoon, Sofo Samuel Koso and I will come and do domestic violence. So I'll leave you guys here. I see you guys this week, sometime this week after this afternoon. Let me see. Oh, so I'm gonna play my sister's song, Crisscross, my baby sister, the knowledgeable, beautiful sister who hooked me up with this hairstyle. I'm looking really pretty. I'm gonna play her song, and it's my song too. Jijimiso, Eresi. We both love that song, and then I'll close it off with Kwejo Enchi Nipa Odome. And Nipa Odome, I'll dedicate that to all my friends who, wish me happy birthday. Because mo nyinaa mesrɛ nhyira ma mo. Ɛna nipa a ɔtaa me nso no, mesrɛ nteaseɛ ma no. Yɛnsua, yɛnte yɛn ho ase wɔ yɛ relationship mu na ɛbɛbɔ yɛn paa. Ɛbɛma yɛawareɛ akɔ akyire. Brother Brian, it's a Sipana Minister. I all the constructive contributions. I love you guys. One love. When we said program more like it, more love it. I mean, sure, more fighting friends. Okay, I love you.
Now we're sure can be oh, no, and so much. Now we're sure can be. It's before many before all day. It's before many before all day. Oh, all the way to so. Oh yeah, oh yeah, la 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 la, chicky bum bum bum. Oh yeah, oh yeah, la 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 la, chicky bum bum bum. Oh, I'm gonna wear chichi so. I'm see ya, come on, some Nsem. Oh, I'm gonna wear chichi so. Chicken bam bam, I got soon I'm ready about so much. Chicken so mama, as I got on come on, some Nsem. Chicken so mama, as I got on
Positive vibe. See you guys in 3.5 hours with time with Sofo Samuel Okoso, Brother Kurt Sofori, Mwakwaba. Talk to you guys later. Take care of yourselves, your loved ones, family. Make sure you social distancing. You maintaining good hygiene, washing your hands, and wearing your mask. Okay? Bye. Take care.